Alright, what's up, guys? I am playing some more of Madden NFL 21. I'm actually having fun playing this game. This game is, man, I'm telling you. Now they got me where I'm doing like some like, I don't know, like rivalry stuff going on with the 49ers, but hey, you know what? It's cool. I ain't tripping. 49ers is trash. Seahawks is good. Period. But yeah, I was like, I've been having some like a lot of fun playing this game. It's kind of weird how things are set up, but hey, I'm still doing my thing. Been trying to upgrade that as much as I can. Yeah, let's break that 90. Let's break that 90. But yeah, I'm honestly like probably the best running back in the league. Well, we're actually no, where they have me like ranked is number one 13 halfback in the league based on his overall rating 90, putting him in the top 5% of halfbacks. Okay, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. All right, let's actually play.
This was a game that
Got me
needed
clicking a
to
bunch
fill
of
my
buttons.
calendar all year long. Going up against two legitimate defensive superstars in a rivalry game, that kind of challenge can get you up for a game. What will?
Like honestly, I've only been going up against the 49ers. See, I'm going up against them again this time around. 49ers too. Sorry, I need to deal with. Were you more concerned with? Probably KJ Wright. I ain't really concerned with the other dude. He was trash talking and just got shut down every time. So I guess if I had to choose, honestly, I've been like I ain't concerned with nobody.
I knew there was probably no right answer to this question. We were dealing with two all-pro caliber players, but I just had to find a way to needle my rival one more time.
X Factor for KJ Wright cannot be activated for one game. Oh, okay. Start of the game. Okay. He's on for the entire game. Okay, both teams got recognition in this game. Game day goes, score two, and beat the 49ers. Am I playing, or is that just like what they, you know? I'm confused. Okay, I'm playing. All right. I'd be confused because I'm like, I don't know. But no, let's win this. Just overall show y'all what I'm made of. Show y'all why I should be the coach for the Seahawks. Because I'm telling you, we're going to be winning some games if I'm the coach. And I'm like, you better touch back. You run, we're going to just demolish you.
Our first drive will begin at the 25. The former second-round pick back in 2014.
Who is this? Oh, Garoppolo.
Into place, looking to guide this San Francisco 49er offense.
Game goal, score two. I'm easy. Easy. All right. Let's win this game like the other games.
First carry for Raheem
Yep.
Mostert. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
It's like, show me what you made of, Garoppolo.
At the 26-yard line.
Garoppolo gets this one to use check.
Wow. Wow. That wasn't the first. That's like third and inches. Dang. Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
For the draft now, my list of fullbacks.
You know they're gonna try something, so.
Very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks.
Dang it.
But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there.
It's like, man,
Completion.
what's the point of doing the blitz play? It's like if it ain't gonna work properly.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and
Dang.
defense. In this case,
It's funny how like when these like characters they get the glitching, damn felt like twisted their whole body. I'm like, man, you doing all of that?
In the NFL a season ago, you remember
Man, that looks scary. You look like you in pain.
Ray Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21 49er win. And now
Fam, you can't be getting these first downs.
earning them the #1 seed. That one a first down pickup of 8. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game.
Oh.
Leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they need.
Better throw that out.
They really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
But yeah, it's like past like few games, I've just demolished 49ers.
On 2nd and 10.
I swear, man.
James. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to
Who knows? This might be a close game. I don't know what they might try to surprise me.
first down.
If they do, then I'm all like, all right, well,
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game.
dang.
Back and continue to run the football because as an offensive,
All right,
you're on schedule.
we gotta push them back a little bit.
About your next couple of calls.
They're gonna actually, something might happen.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Now
Bruh, never mind. Never mind. Nothing is gonna happen. Never mind. I swear, man.
Russell Wilson leads out the Seattle Seahawks.
Freaking Madden NFL 21 is honestly the best game of all time. Okay, maybe I might. Let me stop before
10 at their 35-yard line.
they want to go this way, but all right.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40.
You just run the way that they tell you to run.
The pick up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to
Bam! Like,
hold them under 20 because to me that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
oh my God,
Picked it.
bruh.
A turnover there on their opening drive.
Nah, we going for it.
Now 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that.
And a fake here. Direct snap to the out man. And a
It's like, nah, yeah, we were gonna go for it. I'm like, we scoring regardless.
sideline. It's a 1st down as they wind up getting 11.
I hate when they do stuff like that. It's like, man,
They'll run on 1st down with Moss. Bulldozes past him. And he gets this inside the 35.
that one person though,
Back-to-back nice.
like, who was that first 49ers that got cracked?
But this is the
Like, where he at? What shoes he wearing?
these two division rivals, and as was the case earlier in the year, there seems to be a more reserved and serious approach from both of these teams heading into this late season matchup than we saw last year.
Yeah, I think maybe the coaches have had
That's like what, second
into
in.
this game. From what we heard this week,
Yeah.
went old school.
Oh, guess not.
Nonsense out. And to be clear, this rivalry has never needed all that off-field noise. Plenty of history between these two franchises, and this year especially, we know we don't need anything distracting us from the fact that both of these teams look like they can be Super Bowl contenders. Let's just go play the game.
That one guy, he was like, oh, holding on to my leg. I'm all like, fam, it don't matter. It does not matter. The number 24 on my jersey means something. That's like a good luck number.
The middle,
I'm like, I got Marshawn Lynch's powers plus my own powers.
get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys.
And he is
I'm like, oh, well.
Seattle touchdown.
And one time for Colin Kaepernick
Effort there.
and all black people around America and around the world.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. A strong, determined run.
Like, it doesn't matter.
In for 6 points.
This is
What's Lockett doing? Lockett literally fell from nothing. Maybe somebody pushed him, I don't know.
almost trite.
I'm like, now we'll punt the ball.
Collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish?
Ooh.
All the way into the
Bruh, how did I mess that up?
For the 2nd time now in his first half, he's missed an extra point.
Dang. My apologies. I don't even know how I did something like that. That's never happened before. And I've kicked, like, I feel like I've had, like, different kicks, like, that were, I guess they would be messed up, but, that's weird.
25. Back out there.
That's really weird.
There's offense ready for their 2nd drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance.
They're playing DNA by Kendrick. I could kind of tell the beat a little bit.
Mildly, now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth?
What? They 54. Wagner? I'm like, fam, you jumped for literally nothing.
Not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area.
It's like we can't let them score,
Hand it to him here.
get a field goal, nothing.
We still got another down to try and pick it up.
2 yards on the pick.
Trying to get to I tackle Garoppolo, give him the fumble. That's all that matters.
Side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
2 minutes.
That's all that matters.
Second quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Bro, somebody get it.
Now Garoppolo lost the football.
That's all that matters. All that matters.
Bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
He putting on lotion?
Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts.
I don't know what that means. Like, what does that celebration mean?
Under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to.
Okay, yeah, we ain't messing this kick up.
He atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
I like how it's like, you guys have like a year to like, I don't know, it's just something that I'm like, I'm curious on, like,
Reaching 2 hands on the ball.
you guys got like a year to work on this game. At least have it where like the animations, like there's like a gang of animations in here.
Yards deep.
But I see like the same animations like every time.
25. The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field.
I'm saying like y'all can add some new animations in here. Like have it where it's like they flip over something or get mad or punch somebody in the face.
This is as good a spot, Charles.
It could be like an accidental punch, like but something.
And the number 5 overall seed.
Partner's not.
Now Garoppolo.
Fam, again,
And the Seahawks have picked
again.
big fella. And they bring this one back.
That's,
Fumble recovery and a
I'm saying like,
touchdown. So the big fella.
this is literally every time when I play.
Touchdown. Good thing he did.
Every time when I play.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving
It's like I'm saying like, if a football team, if y'all need me to be a coach, contact me,
And that pushes
please.
to an even 20. Michael.
Like I might be the youngest coach out there, but hey,
So here's the kickoff.
I'll get a W. I'll get a W for you guys.
Score. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Better touchback.
See James, he will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Set to take over again.
Like,
here
go
on
ahead and get
offense,
sacked
Jimmy
again,
G and the
Garoppolo.
49ers.
I feel like at that point, like
Starting
you're
to
just
wave the white
like
flag a little
nervous,
bit.
like
He's playing
dang.
pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
has to find a way
Yeah, pressure plays.
to step through it or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good
All right, let's do this game plan, play thing, whatever it is called.
sacks.
Stuff don't be working half the time.
Game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
Oh, maybe.
He's coming, and down he goes. Jamal Adams on the safety.
All right, it worked that time. I'll admit, it worked that time. Oh, he mad. Look at him.
You know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB.
Whatever happened to that one coach? That man, yo, he has some serious anger issues. He used to be a coach for the 49ers. I can't think of that guy's name, but hey, yo, that man, I'm telling you, it was funny sometimes watching him. Like, anytime when the Seahawks had played against 49ers and he was coaching, oh, it was hilarious.
Another try after the first down sack.
Are you serious? Oh, they recovered it?
That's the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back in.
What was that? What celebration? What are these celebrations?
For them to cough it up, lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're
Pretty much. I'm all like, man.
Sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Well, good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Go ahead and say it's 3rd and 28.
From the gun, it's
Ah, dang. Ooh. Bruh.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his
Shout out to Shaquille Griffin.
yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got to
That was good.
offensively. But this is not
That was really good.
gonna wave the way.
Shout out to Shaquille Griffin, my guy.
This time, it results in an interception.
All right, I don't know where I was heading to on that. Like, I knew I was heading to, but I just didn't know where my character was heading to. And you kind of guided him to go somewhere, and he's just like, nah, I ain't gonna do that.
First half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Moss. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 20.
Dang, who pushed down Metcalf?
27-yard line. It's a
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
3rd down.
Let's try this play again.
Made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Fam, oh my God, please. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Sometimes they just be messing up on purpose.
After 3 plays, have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit
All right.
that well, but he got enough.
At least he got the field goal. That's all that matters. This point, I see this like, you know, hey, whatever points count,
The interception, but very little movement.
I'm gonna go for it.
Settle for 3, and it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
Not go for it, but overall, like, I'm gonna just get what I can get, or it can take. Y'all know what I'm trying to say.
Right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire.
But yeah, I've been live streaming myself playing this game. I've been live streaming myself playing Tom Clancy's The Division 2. Probably gonna find some other games. I did do a DayZ live stream. That's like that zombie game.
This is where
That's
line
it was like a Walking Dead simulator at one point in time.
firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch. This 2 show pass, this 2 show
What was that at? That was out.
patch.
Was that in or out? Yeah, that was out.
Heads up.
To make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Dang. Well, there goes that. Wait, y'all gonna try to go for it?
Behind the line. A loss of a yard.
Oh.
He's up 4th.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Returnable for Lockett.
Lock it. Lock it. Oh, wow. Fam. I haven't done that, bro. I can't remember the last time I did score it like that, where I got the punt score. Denied. Wait a minute.
Brandon,
Oh, they were like, I think they were just saying that like it. I was just like, hey, bro, that was fair and square.
boy, did he exceed my expectations. Another punt return for a touchdown.
Shout out to my guy. That's why I got his jersey. I like Lockett.
Rookie, he's not looking back.
Where that jersey at? I should have put that jersey on.
It's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there.
The kickoff for Seattle.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
Like nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing with the kick.
Taken in the end zone.
They're gonna do a touchback. Garoppolo's gonna get sacked, most likely fumble, and then yeah, game's over. That's gonna be the game for the remainder of it. This has been every other game. That's gonna be this game and any other game that me and 49ers play.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit.
Now Garoppolo
Look,
lost the football. And the Seahawks
see what I tell you? What I tell you?
goal coming up here inside
What I tell you?
the yard line.
Fifth fumble. Garoppolo, you're traded. You are traded.
To get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when
Just
the ball
saying.
snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get us.
Do things like that, you're getting traded.
But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
They'll run the
How do you not score that in? I'm like, you got the.
yard line. A gain of 7 that time.
Come on.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Niners.
They'll look to run with Moss. And he will.
Okay, that's all I was trying to do.
Seattle touchdown.
That's all I was trying to do. Goal completed. I'm good.
Into the first half.
Now at this point, I'm just doing whatever. I don't even care anymore.
It on.
I wonder if it's like,
Offensive explosion.
no, that wouldn't. Because if you forfeit, then you're saying like, hey, we lost. But I was about to say, because if I don't know, I feel like if I was killing a team this bad, I'm like, should we just continue playing and just go home? Like, we already know we're gonna kill them, so I feel like at this point we're just only doing this to make fun of them. Like 37-0, they haven't scored nothing.
And a round is on.
Like 49ers is trash.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Taking about
Touchback.
deep.
Sack, and then that's it.
Just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
I was like, I mean, what else is gonna happen?
Offense ready
Watch.
to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this week.
All right, no fumble, no fumble.
Put that in capital.
They're gonna really call a timeout right now. All right.
The other team takes it down and scores.
Oh yeah, because I
For a football.
I see why.
Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. He's going to float this one deep.
Bam! Oh my God,
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
that's crazy.
Time is now run out on this first half.
That's crazy.
So we've reached halftime here in what is
Bruh, Garoppolo, you know he getting traded. You know he getting traded. 5 fumbles and a few interceptions.
Jonathan Coach, but
Bro.
take it away, Coach.
All right,
Passing yards, -32. That's
Let's get to some of these scores around
That's
the
crazy.
NFL. Here,
that thing trips me out when they do that. Like when the screen glitches and it's like underneath them, it look like some birds or something.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
That was me out there. That was like with the X Factor thing. I was like, I seen it was like number 24. I was all like, huh. I didn't know they have it where running backs would do that. I don't know. I guess I never really pay attention to who's out on the field when they doing kickoffs and returns and stuff.
Home field advantage with this many games still to go.
And you know what else you can do?
That was a fail.
You can plan for the playoffs a lot earlier, and I don't just mean in how you play guys or rest them. I'm talking about how you
I don't think I've seen this before. He's like, hey, bro. He's like, it's all right, man. He's like, hey, look. He's like, we're going to go over to IHOP, get us some pancakes. He's like, no, y'all ain't going nowhere. He's like, y'all going to have to sit down. And he's like, look, you trash. You're going to be trash today, tomorrow, the day after that, and every other day of the week. You ain't getting signed next year. Like, that's honestly what he's saying, man. Like, that's... Man, honestly, you just got to cry at that point. Look. Why? Why? Lock it. He's celebrating. Like, no. Like, man, push a man over.
Right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they'll get him down as
He got the first. Carson don't be scoring, though. He don't be scoring like me. That's what I'm like. I don't know about Carson.
last 2 plays.
Let's give him some yards. Let's have everybody playing.
their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's going to get this down.
Almost.
20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout.
Why did I go to the side? I was heading straight forward. There was no...
Feels like old school
What's going on?
doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the
He's just like, hey, he's all like, bro, they got half off on some donuts on that donut shop down the street. He's like, bet. He was like, we going. He's like, after this game, we already won, so might as well plan our celebrations. How, bro? Like, you ain't, man. You got some weak feet if you trip off of that.
1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called, they are handling their business at the line.
And he will
And,
score.
I mean, what else?
A great effort there.
What he...
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 6.
Wow. Wow.
And the Seahawks offense can...
I ain't seen that celebration before. So is it like you unlock stuff like along the way? Like,
this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
They should have it where you can do that. I mean,
Now, no question about
I think that would like get a person to play like celebrations, different things you can do in the game.
just as lightly as he does the football.
Garoppolo's all like, man, all you guys trash. Every last one of you. 31-19. He's like, oh, you guys is trash. I'm surprised there's like fans even there. Like, if I was a 49ers fan, I got up and left. I'm like, I don't care.
For Seattle.
I'm like, might as well go home. Like, you pay tickets to honestly see a team do this bad? Yeah. I'm like, at first I want my money back, and then I'm heading home.
Return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Jimmy Garoppolo and his offense heading.
Like, I would never.
And this is unfortunately for
Look at that.
He's probably not going to want to keep here for his finals.
He would describe it as a spotlight, although it is beating.
Like, you get all those fumbles, interceptions, and all that other extra stuff. Yeah, bro. You getting traded.
It's been a really, really tough day for him.
Been sacked 6 times. See all that pressure coming from all angles. The first play
That was...
there is incomplete.
Oh, wow. Huh.
Offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third.
Yeah, of course they be getting frustrated. I've been getting frustrated. I'm like, I ain't never playing with you guys again. I've been that one player that retired mid-season.
Sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
Or not mid-game. Mid-game.
About 6.
That man said, I think it was like in halftime, he said, nope, I'm done. He's like, I'm retiring. I'm like, fam, how you gonna retire like halfway through the game?
Third, Garoppolo.
Are you serious? He couldn't even hold on to the ball.
Finding open receiver.
Wow.
CD, and that's because really there hasn't been.
They panicking at this point.
Yeah,
Or they've just given up.
in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
All right. We start off there. Shoot, we start off outside if we need to.
5 all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Like, it don't matter where we start. We gonna get it.
That effort, I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That's excellent.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson.
Carson.
He's got Daly.
Carson.
He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10.
Wow.
Way in, touchdown.
Wow.
Chris Carson.
Wow. Shout out to Carson. Shout out to Carson.
Pour it on. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs in.
I didn't expect that. I thought we were going to play a little bit longer.
Fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple exclamation points.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run
That's
involved
funny.
all the elements.
That's
Started with
funny.
patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it,
Like, we don't even, like, really play that much, like, offense. Like,
tremendous play.
defense be playing more than we do.
Lead grows even larger.
That's crazy.
Third quarter. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One play.
If Seahawks was really doing this well, I've been like, bro, that something wouldn't have been like, nah. They had got called out for like cheating or something. You know they would have.
As they run up and send the
You beat a team 51-0, yeah, somebody. Even I've been like, nah, something ain't right here. I was like, something is not right.
and San Francisco.
I've been like, nah. And I'm like, I did an investigation myself.
Not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far.
No, it has not.
A trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball,
Flag from what?
not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even.
That has to be on
This
49ers.
guy just take a deep breath, relax,
Yup.
figure out what is
Yup.
working, and call more of that.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to
Like, can't be out here holding.
they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
On the quick handoff.
That man legit threw me down.
He is swallowed up right at the line.
Dude, the person I was playing. Like, how is that many people still here? Like, I had left. They had showed me packing my stuff up, and I'd been leaving. I had been left.
15-yard line.
They just cut to me in traffic, just waiting to head home. Because I've been like, I'm not watching this game no more.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. Man open. That's deep.
Wow. Wow.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. first down.
All right, that's good. That's good. I'll give them that.
There, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield
All right.
complete. Deebo Samuel was
Just gonna keep doing what we've been doing.
now it's second down.
It's like, yeah, if anybody that's watching this video, if you guys want to just,
Garoppolo
relax,
throwing left side here, and it's complete.
take a break. I mean, come back to this video, so do what you want to do. Like, hey, I'm still pretty much, just a little spoiler alert, we won the game.
So 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
If somehow they managed to come back,
And it's Garoppolo.
like, that'd be crazy. That'd be the greatest comeback of all time. I honestly would give them the win, too.
On the year.
If they come back from 50-something points in like a few seconds left in the third quarter and in the fourth, I would give them the win. I would personally go up to every 49 player and shake their hand.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off.
Like, look at that. Like, we might have not did anything the first quarter, but we made up for it in the second quarter. 37 points. Come on, man.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Now it's Lockett. He can't get him down.
Dang. Lockett, crack that man.
There, 17.
All right, Lockett.
And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Charles, you said earlier this defense.
Lockett, he out here, he doing his thing.
20 or under that, if they were going to have a chance, it was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was
Like y'all thought.
that kept them in the ball.
Like y'all thought.
The pressure off of their own offense.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
Yep.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies.
All I did was just like spin around the man and his whole body just collapsed. Like, how?
Something to see.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. So from inside,
Like, I'm just that fast.
this is 1st and 10, right at the 40.
That was a first.
10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches.
That was a first.
3-yard line.
Second in inches. Are you kidding me?
It's 2nd and inches.
Wow. All right. That was wide open area. Wide open area. And one time for Colin Kaepernick.
A great play there. 30 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there.
Like, we just out here just having fun at this point. This ain't even like, this ain't practice. This ain't like a game. This ain't nothing. Like, we just out here just playing for fun.
And privately,
Like, it's a easy paycheck for us.
the coaching.
Like,
Tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
oh yeah, I better get like $100 million. No, not even $100 billion contract. That's why I want my contract to be $100 billion. If it ain't that, I'm not playing for this team.
Nixon to kick off for Seattle.
I ain't playing for the Seahawks. Even though I'm from Seattle, I'm like, nah, I want my contract to be $100 billion. If it ain't that, I ain't playing. I would take my talent elsewhere to a brand, to a team that will pay me $100 billion. I want it all right then and there, cash.
Offense makes their way back out. NFC playoff race time. We give you a look at what's going on there. And you can see they're in second.
That'd be too much money though. I'm like, how you even like, where would you even take that? Like,
They currently have the best record among the wild card contenders, but they want to make sure they finish this season.
he got that? Oh, he got that. All right. Do you think? Who is he? Look, they still mad. They just give it up. It's funny how it's like they're still there watching, but they've given up. Like I don't understand that. They ain't really cheering. They just out there just making noises. Like, yeah, it's like we won.
So
We won this game.
Just shy of midfield. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Bro, how he messed that up?
Lost the football.
I don't understand how he does that. Like he's right there. Just tackle him.
Bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo.
Like, dang.
As he throws there, incomplete.
He's like, fam, don't, it's all right.
It's now 3rd down and goal.
It's like, team just not that good.
Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Garoppolo now. And a throw there going to be...
Third, was it 3rd and 25? Dang, bro.
There, back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd.
You know somebody for the 49ers, they have to be crying at this point.
This one away.
Like, somebody would have to be crying because, I mean, if I played for the 49ers right about now, I've been out there crying. I don't care what anybody says.
Take over offensively.
Like, we get killed this badly, I'm crying.
Win football games. Are well on their way to another.
I'm like, I just came out there just to win.
16-0 season starting to come into focus.
Fam, he was going through some people. Shout out to Carson. Okay. Okay.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you...
Carson was all like, he was just like, look, I'm going down on my own time. He's like, it's either going to be multiple people that take me down, or I'm not going down.
They'll run on 1st down. Moss.
Wow.
And he's got room. Pushes over him.
No, that's just not right.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Touchdown. This thing is ugly. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where...
Bruh.
How far he had...
Oh, they wasn't even like moving. They just sat there. I'm like, at least like have it where it's like we all moving or something. If we're going to do a celebration, we got to do it right. I straight cracked that one dude.
So you know there's some tired legs out there on defense and probably
Dang.
tired minds as well trying to chase guys around.
Didn't even like phase me.
Conditioning, athleticism.
Look, and he got up and still was like trying to like run after me. It's like, fam, it's too late. It's too late. Just stop. Like, just stop.
By the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their...
Oh yeah, definitely. It was over in the first quarter.
Certainly intact.
Even though we didn't even score no points, it was still over in the first quarter.
Michael Dixon.
Like, we had won by default.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes this about...
It's like, as a coach though, like, what do you do in a situation like this? Like,
25.
do you just play throughout? Like, you just ignore the fact that you got... It's like y'all are down by that much, like...
It's far.
And I know we always talk about what...
Because I'm positive they had something to say about that.
Kind of, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play?
What y'all cheering for? It's 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter and you guys ain't got no points. Y'all lost, okay? Stop cheering. Stop cheering. They ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't changing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. So stop cheering.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw.
Look.
Garoppolo lost the football.
I don't know what that dance is, but all right. Just ask yourself a question. Would you do that in the club? No. So don't do that. Don't do that. All right. Yeah, let's just do that.
So they keep the football.
2-minute warning.
Face 2nd and long. So it's 49er football here as we get your reset.
I feel like they got a lot of players out there. Oh, maybe not.
Search for a consolation score. Now a throw complete.
Damn. Wow.
No, bottle.
Wow.
It's out, it's loose.
Wow.
She picked it up.
Are you serious?
Zone at the 16-yard line.
Bro, we about to get 70 points. I mean, we've done it before, but I'm just saying, like, we about to do it again.
All the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's
Dang.
representative of their entire game still being shut out. Give them
I would stop.
first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Right back to Moss. And they
Wow.
score.
Wow.
And yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way.
It's funny how it's like they asked me in the beginning of the game who I'd be focusing on. I'm like, nobody.
If you're going to play this team,
Just imagine, this is like when I'm doing like with like the short time. Like, imagine if I was playing like this like long quarters. Or like the normal quarters. Like, bro.
Was over a while ago as they just add on.
First, the video had been super long, and then second, like, I'm saying, like, that's, bro, man,
The end zone.
been had like 100 points or something.
For Seattle.
I should see if I can do that. I challenge myself.
Off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we see James, he will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
He was just like, he said I should just leave.
To go on
He looked up at the crowd. You know, he looked up at somebody and he said, I'm not playing next year.
on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
it certainly is.
I did the same thing. I looked up in the crowd too. I said, this is the last game I'll ever play.
You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now,
Again,
football.
again,
Seahawks have picked it up.
again,
Should just about do it. They return
again. Garoppolo, really?
defensive touchdown.
You know he getting traded. Not even that. That man getting waived.
On the scoreboard with
It's like when we play, we take all of the energy out of them. Like,
Imagine having to go
Fam.
in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he
who was that one player at 49ers? He was just all like, I don't want to look.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they
Oh, yeah.
add on to their big lead.
Oh, yeah.
Only the cough up,
79-0.
the scoop, and the score the other way.
Like, what do you honestly do in a situation like this, man? Where a team just, like, I know it would be impossible, but let's just say if they're like, if the impossible is possible, like, and this were to actually happen, like, what would happen to the 49ers? What would happen to the Seahawks? Because we pretty much just, like,
They'll bring it out to
that, you should be, like, every team would be scared at that point. Like, they should be scared.
And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now.
Oh, they ain't winning this game. They win this game, something ain't right.
On first down, Garoppolo.
Bruh,
They intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time.
bruh.
Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Like,
Yet another
I don't understand.
after the interception there, and gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be
I really don't understand.
it over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guy.
It's like, make all the right throws. Well, look where that led Garoppolo. Losing.
And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation.
It's all like, he lost, okay?
A couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Now a run with Moss. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And so
Almost.
gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
To carry that, to be satisfied.
Like,
with
sorry,
this
Carson.
game,
I'm going to have to take this other touchdown.
whenever they've needed a big run,
And he will get into the end zone.
And one more time for Kaepernick.
This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop.
Say no runaway. Like, that was like an immediate, like, I turned on that boosting from Fast and Furious. I was doing 300 miles per hour down the road. Like, there was no way 49ers was catching us.
To beat this team.
You know he happy.
For the extra point.
Even though these are video game characters and they're just, you know, animated, you know they really happy. That's defeat. That is defeat. Look, he crying. Who's that? 71? He crying.
Touchdown run.
He's like, just hold your tears, bro. It's gonna be all right. It's like, yo, they still trying to come up with game plans. For what?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You know that, and you know, like, the coach, he's like probably talking to the 49ers, just so defeated. He's like, I don't know, just do running plays until the time runs out. He's all like, just do something. He's like, I'm just ready to go home.
They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see
bruh, all right. I was about to say.
There are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field.
Like, man.
Plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. He's going to let it fly.
What? Oh, my God.
Fourth time today. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Bruh.
Take over at their own 45-yard line.
If we get 90, nah, no way possible we get 90. No way possible we're getting 90.
Spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess
Dang. Yeah.
doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but not much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly.
Like, we almost got 90.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards.
That's crazy, man.
Fits the bill.
That's crazy.
Here for Seattle. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. Well, like
That's
the
crazy.
offenses, they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there.
I'm like, what? But it's like, what do you do? Like, look, defeated.
Just spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Seahawks, the streak
Garoppolo's all like, well,
13-0.
he's like, this is going to be the last time I see this stadium. Honestly, that's what, you know, that has to be going through his mind.
It's a rare misstep as they'll drop to 11-2 on the.
You know that has to be running through his mind. He's like, this is the last time I will ever play in this stadium dominating you game. Of course. That's all I do is dominate. Like, I mean, what else are you supposed to do? Lose? That ain't me. I don't lose. So I'm saying, like, hey, we out here. We just gonna keep doing our thing. Alright, but anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Stay tuned for some more videos, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.